Hey, what's up you guys, this is SGB618 here, and today I'm going to be expressing my feelings towards the conclusion of Splatfest in Splatoon 2 and why I feel like it's a really dumb idea to end them so soon. But before this video starts, please make sure that you drop a like on the video if you did enjoy, and please be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm a bit of a small channel at the moment, so any support that I could get would be very much appreciated, and if you love Mario and Nintendo stuff then you might as well subscribe. But with all of that said, let's just go straight into the video. Now some people are going to be looking at the title of this video and may also agree, but probably thinks that there's a fair enough reason as to why Splatfests are now ending. Unfortunately, the reason is classically lazy. After doing a bit of research utilizing Google, I found something that answers the question as to why Splatoon 2 Splatfests are ending. According to this People Also Ask page, it says that Nintendo is ending Splatfest because they can't develop this game forever. Now, some of you will be reading this and thinking, this is a very understandable reason as to why Nintendo is ending Splatfest, so what's the problem, SGB? Well, if this game came out years ago, like 2014 or 2015, then I would agree, that would be pretty understandable. But the fact that this game came out in 2017, 2 years ago, that does not cut it. Nintendo says that they can't update this game forever, but it's only been 2 years since this game has come out. So I had a look to see if there's something Splatoon related coming out after Splatoon 2 anytime soon, like a Splatoon spin-off game or Splatoon 3. Now of course we can't confirm this because I'm not a Nintendo Direct person. I don't know what goes on at Nintendo 24/7, I know nothing, so of course this is just speculation. But apparently, according to the producer of Splatoon, they said that Splatoon 3 isn't even in production yet. So what this means is that Splatoon 2's life support was unplugged for seemingly no reason. Nintendo is just saying, "Bun Splatoon, we're just going to focus on other things," but why? Now for a moment, let's have a look at the original Splatoon game on the Wii U. Super underrated console, by the way. Now the OG Splatoon was released in the year 2015 and Splatfest ended in 2016. And at first glance, this sounds worse than Splatoon 2's situation because that was just 1 year for Splatfest. And yeah, I would agree with you, but Splatoon 2 was in development at around that time because the Wii U was selling quite poorly. So of course they wanted to continue the series and get ready for a new console to continue the series on, if that makes sense. So it would make sense to end the current game to set up for the new one. More on that topic later. But as mentioned before, Splatoon 3 is most likely not going to be released anytime soon. The annoying thing about this is that Nintendo could have kept Splatoon fans occupied until the new games come out, and could have given the Switch Lite players a chance to have a play around with Splatfest as well. Even if Nintendo was starting to feel burned out with all of these Splatfests, they could have slowed down the amount of Splatfests being pumped out, or even decreased the number that you're going to make each year. Don't just cut the wire. Now going back to the release dates and conclusion dates with Splatoon as a whole, Nintendo really needs to fix up with that. Both Splatoon games have had very short lifespans in terms of Splatfests. Just the fact that Splatoon 1 lasted 2015 to 2016, again talking about Splatfest, and Splatoon 2 only lasting from 2017 to now, it's honestly sad to see because Splatoon is such a great series, but Nintendo hasn't been treating the franchise in the best way in my opinion. And I say this because I really don't want Splatoon to be the FIFA, the Call of Duty, or the Fast and Furious of Nintendo in terms of each entry not having very long lifespans, because, you know, it's such a waste. Some people are going to ask me what I think Nintendo should do or should be doing with Splatoon. Now of course, I don't run a game company and I'm not part of a game company, so what I'm about to say or suggest is either going to be valid or I'm going to make myself look like an absolute donut. So what I think Nintendo should have done and should do in the future is to release the first game and plan to support it for a minimum of 4 years. But all of a sudden, I'm a game company now, so I have other games to worry about too. So over time, I would slow down the amount of Splatfests that I'd schedule, and in terms of making the next entry in the series, I would plan that at roughly the same time as the first entry. Now of course, like I said, I'm no game developer or part of a game company, so I will have no idea about running games like this. But let's just pretend 100% certain that this works. That's what I would do, and I hope that in the future Nintendo will make Splatoon a lot better in the future by having a smarter strategy towards the series' most popular mode, Splatfest. So there you have it guys, those are my thoughts and feelings on why I think it's dumb that Nintendo has ended Splatfest and Splatoon 2 way too soon. Comment down below your thoughts on Splatfest ending and whether you agree with me or not. Anyway, thank you for watching, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.